Welcome to the channel. Now the circuit is given and they ask the problem. So what is this problem? A sinusoidal signal of peak to peak amplitude with 1 volt and unknown time period is input to the following circuit for 5 seconds duration. If the counter measures a value 3E8 which is given in hex, then the time period of the input signal is. So here 10-bit counter is given, operational amplifier is given, after that RC circuit, one diode and 10-bit counter. The counter output is given. So in this problem, we have to focus on the counter output. If I say 1-bit counter, which will count 0 and 1. If I say the counter counts 0, which means that counter counts 0 value in single clock cycle. Likewise, here what is given, the hex value 3E8 hex is given, which means that counter start from 0 and the last count is 3E8 hex, means total number of counts are given and we have to find out the frequency, input frequency. So let's start. So we know that frequency is equal to 1 by T, which means that we are calculating the frequency over one cycle divided by total time period. So here total time is given, which is nothing but 5 seconds. Now we have to calculate the total number of cycles. So the counter count is 3E8 hex, which means that we have to calculate the total number of clock cycles, but that should be in decimal to calculate the final result. So 3E8 which is in hex, that is equal to, decimal number is 1000, which is in decimal. So 3E8 which is given in hex, the corresponding decimal value is 1000. Now we can calculate the frequency which is equal to total number of clock cycles 1000 divided by time period is 5 seconds. So what we are getting, 200 hertz. The frequency is in hertz. And then what they asked the time period of the input signal. So again we need to convert in time. So the time period what we are getting in this case, say I'm saying it is like T1, then take 1 by F. So we will get time of this frequency, which is 5 millisecond. 1 divided by 200, which is equal to 5 millisecond. So we have to focus in this problem mainly on counter. Counter is given. The counter measures value 3E8 hex, which means that the total counts are 3E8 hex. Convert which into the decimal. So we are getting 1000. So if we are getting total count, which is divided by total time period over which the counter measures a value, that is given 5 seconds. So 1000 divided by 5, which is nothing but the frequency. So after calculating frequency, they ask the time period of the input signal. So we need to take the reciprocal of the frequency. So what we are getting, 5 millisecond. So this is the solution of this problem. Thank you.